It says I'm live. Okay. Yeah. It says I'm live there. Probably have to refresh this. Refreshing. Waiting. Weird. Have to refresh. Very much just like it when it does this to me. Anyways, while it does that, my ears. Very much just like it. I think I'll put chat rules up. Chat rules. Basically, chat rules of the chat are basically no real life politics and where's that ampersand? I always forget where the ampersand is at. Oh, it's 7 and religion. No spoilers, but no, you can't talk about spoilers, but you can beat around the bush. But coded language is okay. For those of y'all that know what's going on, what's about to come up, y'all can talk about it in a like beating around the bush and coded language and hints. But vague hints and coded language is okay. Yeah, vague hints. But you can vaguely talk about it. Just no direct spoilers, okay? Uh, be kind. I don't like the term being kind and all, cause that's just so overrated. Respect everyone as if they were your best friend. Don't make wait, oh wait. Disruptions will cause mod tools to quote debug chat, because I'm a modder, okay? That's what I do. I don't mod games to play them. I play games to mod them. There we go. And just pin that. And we should be good to go, folks. So I'll turn down y'all's volume here, because the volume to this is I never understand why the basically the intro music and all's just so loud and compared to the rest of the game. Hopefully, I've set the voluminol, voluminous. Vol. No, I haven't. Okay, audio. No, I haven't set it back from when I play it, because I basically play it like on that level, if not lower. Especially now since my migraines, excuse me, been flaring up. Yeah, we're playing Baldur's Gate 3. I'm actually a bit more interested in the story than the gameplay. Especially today, considering where we may be. Excuse me, lunch is trying to come back up. Got the hiccups. No. I want here. This is where I was fiddling around with. Oh. Now settle down, tummy. Bump y'all's audio back up. So how y'all been, chat? Not too off, I hope. Not too bad. Everybody just says I'm okay and all, but They never really actually say how they're actually feeling, it seems. Just saying, I'm okay, I'm doing well, I'm fine. It's never never come out and say, well, things could be better. For me, things could be better. Still got that crap on their face. Okay, so we definitely need a rest. But we can rest while we can rest when we're dead, shall we say. No, start the walkies. We're going for walkies here. Everybody coming. Stop skulking around a basket. Oh, invisibility ends over here. I thought it was a one and done. We're wounded. We're trudging. We're dirty. Hungry as well. We're all covered with smoke powder residue. These guys have no idea what the hell just happened.
Looks familiar. Did I play this once? Long ago?
Ah! She's commenting on the hopscotch. I've never actually gotten her to do that. It's the hopscotch game. Believe it or not, I used to play that quite a bit when I was bored and didn't have anything else to do. And believe it or not, while I was still in grade school, the girls actually invited me to join them. Oddly enough, the girls always invited me to go play with them more than the boys did. I wonder why. Must have been my energy. Most of the time, I just wanted to snooze during a PE, during physical education, during gym. I'm not saying anything off. Get me and keep it on a 1080, please. Keep it on 1080p, please. I wouldn't say I was the ladies' man in school. I was the one the girls actually confided in. I always was a good listener. And but then again, how can I explain it? I scared the boys. The girls, for some reason, I gave off an air of they could always talk to me. They never wanted to go out with me. I was too nice. I didn't have that bad boy. I kind of had a antisocial reputation with the boys and the teachers, the adults, but with the girls, no, they just come and talk to me. And get a quote-unquote boys' point of view of it. What's going on here? They should be opening by now. Open the gates! I'm gonna save it. But then again, I was always cheer for a child. What happens when you don't grow up around that many kids as a youngster? What's going on?
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
No. You keep your coin. I've got plenty enough as is. On top of that, the hull we got is plenty enough for us.
Very good of you. Thank you. Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us... No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Oh, I will definitely be glad to host you, but there's a few things here in the Grove I need to finish up first. Itch.
Stay near the center of the group, all right?
Until we make the coin for a proper op.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Don't tell me my auxiliary audio cord's on the screw up again.
I'll kiss you when you stop bleeding, you lumps. Yes, you are. Now, stop squirming. Not in the clear yet. Keep sharp until we're standing on cobbles in Baldur's Gate.
That's it. We can head to the city. Don't know about you, but I'm ready to start my life again.
Don't know about y'all, but I think it's about time to get me a new set of headphones.
If there's fighting, you run.
The younglings are a nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them. Thank you.
And the cattle are grateful that I saved them.
Let us go! I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves. Taste the fresh grass.
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly.
If we get separated, we'll need to break camp fast. Remember, find the river and follow it downstream.
This lot better get used to berries.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Now, stop squirming.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
Near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
It was a pleasure to burn.
Do you think we'll stay in...
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. We're sick of running from those rats.
Don't let that place cast a shadow on...
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
What if it was a masterwork butcher blade?
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins? I knew you were a good one.
I wouldn't say good.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
I'm just glad I could help out. I'm just glad I could help out.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree.
If there's anything you can have, I'm actually looking to trade if you have anything on offer.
Of course.
Itch. Okie dokie. That. Alchemy. Woven origin. The colors. Take the dye. Mud's Curios. Stadion. Okay. Still that. Okay. What's that? Dual. Okay. Dark vision. Light. Guardian of Nature. Shadow. Thunder. Vortex. That's Succubus. Succubus. Okay. Sling of Critical. Spell Thief. Eve Mother's Sickle. It's a sickle, though. Stop being a sickle. Edge Wizards. Hide Armor. Ring of Fling. Okay. Magic dart, do. Magic dart, do. Magic dart, do. Horn of Blasting, Slippy, and I like the ice and grease better than a click heal. Actually, what was that? Shadow Teleport. Resistance cold. I don't think there's anything right there I want. Magic Moon Lantern. Wakonk. Can you make that thing sound even louder, Mikey? Ringamel +2. Padded armor +2. What are you wearing? It's all about the looks. It's all about the looks. Lucky dice. Take a chance. Roll the dice. Roll for critical. Roll for critical. For me, it's roll for initiative, sucker. Okay, I think that's about all I want here. Rain dance. And same old. Except for those which aren't working. Offer was refused.
May you keep balance.
advantage on stealth. This goes to Will, because he actually looks pretty good in it. Just an advanced version of this. And if you had that, you would have taken 2 less damage from a, actually he looks pretty good in the, in this turquoise as well, so I may dye it later on, but I don't know. Okay, got that. Learn. Level too low, already know. Oh, I already had that. Well, don't I feel the fool? Let's see what Damon has to say.
Have to keep going.
And they've cleared out. So, yoink. So this is entirely mine. Hey Risha, you still got that key you took? No, she don't. She's like, what key? Bust open this locked trunk, please. Good old filtered ice water. Corvus and Corvus. Corvus. Pocket that and actually send that to Will. Those books up there are still considered stolen, or if I can take them now. Yeah, I can take. Oh, they're still technically considered stolen. I guess I have to wait until the tieflings leave.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through.
I'd like to see what else you have before you head out.
I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
What sorcery do you have, and who is your patron that provides it to you? That allows you to craft all this. Wait. Are you a dungeon master? It never admitted if he was, but... Split armor, breastplate. Stalwart. Always good for a last soul coin or two. Okay, nothing there. Let's see, I've already got one of those. Yeah, I was thinking these are blood prices. Okay. Still not seeing another ring of fling. Magic dart, magic dart, magic dart, I'm sorry, I subject y'all to that, Oh, say, old Tommy, how you doing? Anything that looks of interest. Seems we're getting into the +2s now. Chain shirt, but that is actually a unique set to her. That reminds me, we need to equip. Yeah, I've got plans for you. Your gloves, yeah, no such luck. Let's see, that's the only quiver you have for offer, huh? Okay, you got a sling.
May Timora's luck twist your way.
Okay, Stadion. You do not have a quiver. You do. You have your Grimoire, so Asterion, you're getting a quiver. Cracking fingers. Should have never developed the habit, but nah. And this was Auntie Ethel's until yeah. Well, she should have just not pissed Corvus off. That's all I gotta say. Never perturb a dragon. Gotta say that. Don't get on a dragon's rough side. Can't stand in one place and reach over, can you? And all that stealing, but look at the sausage over there. We have sausage. I wonder how Sasa's doing. Oh no, she needed to do it. Who could have foreseen that? She's dead.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I know who you were, corpse, but who are you? Who were you in life, spirit?
Caesar, toughest in the tribe.
How did the Druids capture you?
Scouting, snooping, tieflings. Don't fight. Fair.
Okay, who leads your tribe?
Boss Ragslin and the Drow.
Is anyone in your tribe a healer?
Priestess Gut. Powerful.
Where can I find this priestess?
West. Temple ruins.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I disagree. Because I'm cheating.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who or what is the absolute?
Everything. All of us.
So you're more atheists. Your tribe must have a lot of loot you have gathered over the years. Where do they hide it?
Raglan. Waterfall. Bridge.
In that case, I'll leave you be. Odd. The ox isn't with them.
Moo. Moo.
Huh?
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
You know you'll have your hands full with her. She shows a rather admirable spirit, to put it mildly.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
And what exactly happens after that?
The journey to Moonrise Towers. And all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
I sought strength in the shadows. May Sylvanas forgive me.
At least you recognize your mistake. This is a beginning. A small.
I know you stopped the goblins, but I can't stop looking over my shoulder. Makes it hard to sleep at night.
You think you saved us? You just prolonged the inevitable. Sooner or later, other outsiders will bring trouble to the Grove.
is the way of nature. Deal with it. Fine, don't talk to me.
We're free of the goblins, but the grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
Do you hear them? The birds. They're beautiful. I've thought of nothing but goblins and tieflings for so long. I stopped listening.
It's kind of been driving me nuts, to be honest.
What did I tell you?
The bird is singing as loudly as his lungs will allow, practicing fervently.
He really doesn't care.
I hear the goblin leaders met their ends. Unfortunate for them, but very fortunate for the grove.
They come and go. They come and go.
We wasted so much time fighting each other. Sylvanas taught us a lesson by letting an outsider save us.
He's back! You brought him back!
That was worth it.
He's back! You brought him back!
That was worth it. From the most sad and depressed bear I'd ever seen, to the point that it would make Corvus depressed, and she's depressed enough as is. Damn, being super excited.
You're curious. You got a great many odors about you. What happened to you?
Well, let us tell of my journey.
He listens, rapt, hanging on every word. As you near the end of your tale, you see his attention drift as he licks his lips, thinking about something else entirely.
Things are starting to calm down, thanks to you. We can finally get some rest.
Before y'all say anything, there have always been black and brown elves, in my opinion. Even before Wizards of the Coast started their DEI nonsense with a 5e. Don't believe me? Go back to the first D&D movie. The elf, Paladin Ranger that tracked down the group? She was black.
I wasn't sure about you at first. Thought you might be trouble. I was very wrong.
Put it together.
Oh, she was brown, but hey. In America, that's black.
When did this start?
The first letter from Cloakwood came a season ago, but when Halsin departed, the shadows truly took root. I should have resisted. It should have been different.
You done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
Well, actually, it was a hell full of blood and ash.
To be expected. I'm glad you survived intact. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Okay.
I was blind not to see it. Too trusting. A fool.
The wolf focuses on you, calmed in your presence.
I so want to scritch him.
Peace is returning to the grove. We have you to thank for that.
I was going to talk to the Blue Jay there, but nope.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you.
You're actually kind of lucky I didn't swig that poison of yours.
Huh. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole.
Well, all ends at all's good that ends well, or however the saying goes. You're welcome.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you. The grove's gonna feel so empty.
What's in the pouch? Fire, Elven Trevor can be fired in rapid succession. Okay, close quarters. Bow attack. Okay, this is going to a Asterion. Prayer of healing I already know, so I got on Risha. Take the rest of that. See, Asterion, I do divide up the loot. Okay, so, for my final trick, they gain invisibility for free. Gain momentum. Close quarters. Quick fire. So, actually, I think, yeah, he's better with the trickster bow. Rishi's got her pistols. Will, what do you have? You have a nimble short bow. You have the toxic longbow now, which I'm not too great about, you being the one the poisoner, seeing as that is a Asterion, but Karlach's got her Winchester, or the equivalent of the Winchester in a Faerun, so give you the Dryad. And of course that throws everything off. Okay, we can do apologies. Apparently my yawning's going to be kicking in right now.
Wing's still a little stiff, but I'm getting stronger.
Bottleless solvents. You can actually take a pipe without it being a. Can't do that. So here. So Roth said put stone in here. Caused all that to go out for some reason. I guess it was to open this. Oh, don't tell me. This is the vault they were talking about. Roth was talking about. Didn't we already, like, loot this place? Yeah. Got it. Yeah, dang nabbit, we've already done this. Whoops! No, we already got our reward.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
No, take it. I think now I can actually loot the books and all without a fear, but I'm not going to. I just took the ones that I actually wanted previously, so... From what I can remember. Okay, that's open. No, we've already been down in the vault. What are you doing climbing up on the slab? You're not technically a Astarian. You're not even dead. Still can't take that without it being considered stolen. Well, it's not stolen, stealing. Okay. Ow, ow, my head. Oh. 'Cause, 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 now that's back on. I don't think that was earlier. This is where Risha breaks off. Actually, Risha breaks off a little later. A little on up. Breaks off. Starts about to do her thing. Corvus is coming over here. We're supposed to remain outside. Oh, I'm gonna save before I start doing this. Gold? We'll definitely take gold. Keys. Clothing. Oh, seriously, get your butt over there. Itchy. All seeing my butt. Haga's got on her. Haga's key. Goodberry. You don't want to start becoming the key master. Idol of Sylvanas to, I say over here. Jump over here where they can't see. And steal. Risha has a very low opinion on religion. It's just... It often involves fireball, or fireworks, or high explosives. Oftentimes, dagger throwing. Oh, go creak, creak, crack. Training shields. Training wooden swords. Practice swords. A book. Leather gloves. Really enjoying being a Sheila right now. As in D&D Sheila. From the D&D cartoon. Because this is what she should have been instead of freaking getting 2 shoes. Undetectable with that a cloak of hers. No, still continue to crouch. Because we're going to do a hidely and roll here. Let's put it this way, when it comes to a Risha, she'd still heat from a fire if she could. Just for the hell of it. Sausage! She'd do it just for the challenge. She'd still light from a fire, from a flame, just to see if she could. Gold. Never pass up gold, Risha. If they wanted them, they shouldn't have left them behind. They should have already been packed. They see her, she's sweet rolling. They hate. Thinking she's just another thief. Well, don't do that, Risha. You know what happens when you drink. Negative, disadvantage, but we got advantage. Battle wound. Get everything right here, right? Yeah. Well, aren't you bubbly? Bags full of rotten food. Yeah, she's doing all this drunk. I'd go picking everybody's pockets, but that's just a pain. These don't really hold anything from what I remember. Stop crouching.
All of our taking stashed away for the journey? Yes, Mom. Check twice myself. But to be sure,
if we get
we need every last
separated,
copper
we'll need to break
piece to
camp
get
fast.
started in Baldur's
Remember,
Gate.
find the river and follow it downstream.
Speaking of copper piece. Yo, kid.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
I'm looking to trade.
Always a deal to be done, even now. Try not to die up there.
What's this? Mattis, this is junk. Waste of effort hauling it with us.
Gotta know, are you crouching? Kids have
Stop
no interest in
worming.
you. Yo, mole.
You do good work. If you can handle more than
I
goblins...
guess I, declined that offer. No, I'm not doing that for you. Maybe I should have said it. We'll see.
We did it. We actually did it!
I'm glad you came through it alive.
Hey, guy.
We owe you. More than we can repay.
There to help.
Come
Don't change
You're not
from
picking
now
a
on,
gift for
I
your
promise.
sweetheart. Grab a blade.
I'd have put good coin on you running off into the sunset, but you did it. You stopped the goblins. Thank you.
With the goblins dead, we might actually make it to Baldur's Gate.
Alright, got a long road to go. A heavy haul to get there. You got that Smoky Bandit.
You've
Smokey
solved
and the
one
Bandit on
problem
the
for
run.
us. Guess it's on us to solve the next.
You killed the goblins. Hope you made them suffer.
I don't know why I can't, like, click over here and it'll just go there.
Watching gods. While I was training children, you were out cutting down an entire goblin camp.
I expected goblins at our gate any moment. Glad to say that you made a prettier sight.
Well, Sevlor, let's get this show on the road, shall we? We've got a party to organize.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
Yeah, I'll lead you there right away.
Excellent. Lead the way.
So I've got to get...
I'm fine.
I've got to get myself more presentable. I'm not screwed. What's up, Shadowheart?
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
It actually sounds like the wine talking.
It's not talking enough for my liking.
Well, let's reload that. Let's just go directly to... I think I did that wrong. I just dismissed that. And I don't want to do that. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to automatically dismiss that. That just came out. That just came out wrong, in my opinion. I actually do this in my own playthrough, so this is the way I play. If I feel like the story doesn't come out right, I will retcon it. I will reload. like this dagger here, this blade. Even though this is AI generated. Oh, look at the paws.
Like on the street.
Exactly. Noble types won't want a tiefling cooking for them. The common folk.
The cart sounds fine, but do I have to haul it around?
Until we make the coin for a proper ox, maybe.
Yeah, I totally understand. Grisha, come on. You know what? There's one other I wanted to talk to that I was never able to find until last time I did this. I think she's over here. Yeah. Althea, I believe, or Althera.
I'm going to have to write a song about you now, aren't I? But truly, thank you. It's nice to be done with the sad songs. For a time.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to talk to. Now let's go up and around.
Zevlor. By Delt's virtue. The Blade of Frontiers? What's happened, Will?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
Believe me, I understand better than most.
A moment passes as Zevlor contemplates Will's words. He then turns his attentions to you.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
Yeah, let's go there right away. Be warned though, it's kind of in a pocket dimension, so if anybody has any magic allergies, let them know. I've got some remedies for that, but it should all be okay enough to allow relatively easy passage into it.
Excellent. Lead the way.
Have a drink.
I'm fine.
And Risha?
No, an Albert.
There's plenty of booze to go around. No stabbing. No pickpocketing. Just drink and eat. There's plenty to go around. There's a reason why we were collecting all that fire wine.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations too.
Potations? You seem to be enjoying yourself.
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
Any parties like this back in Inverness?
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell.
Hope you enjoy yourself tonight, Karlach.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Let me guess. Me?
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not odd. We actually did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. We should have had wine more often. More warming than the fire.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Ah, the stallion.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful.
This proves vampires in a Faerunian vampires, they're not dead. They're just cursed. Because he can eat, he can drink. Undead vampires don't need to do that. You know, it's not all that bad. Just think of all the goblins, what we did back at the Goblin War Camp.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Yeah, I think it's True. The goblins would have thrown a wilder party, and they did. As a matter of fact, I've got some of that dwarf, if you still want to try it.
I'm just looking for a little more excitement. A little more fun.
That better not mean I want to kill something, because our guests are definitely off limit.
Not at all. I was hoping for companionship. And, well, maybe a little death. Figuratively speaking. Not with you. Just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no.
Me and you? No, we'd get along in other ways.
Don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
If I hear my name in a song, your life is for no, your life is forfeit. I always like that line, but I never use it. Let it only be as truthful as poetry and tales would permit.
But of course, you achieved something far beyond mere fact. That deserves to be remembered.
Actually, it wasn't me. It was my apprentice. And her enjoyment of things that go kaboom.
There's always work for a guard.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Our numbers have grown so few. You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Hey, even the kids are here.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
You know, Mole, that sounds dangerously close to a compliment there. You better watch it.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Not unless Risha beats you to it. She has this ability just to conjure up the stuff from I don't know where. And she will actually start scalping your prices if it comes to a price war.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Then why don't you take your own advice? Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Wine is not my choice.
Make it spicy.
Right.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
And by this, you mean exactly what, my dear Volo?
Why, your naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
Grovekeeper, Goblin's Bane. Don't you have any, you have something in mind, don't you?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps. I must deliberate. Go, enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
Shall I drag out Corvus's history? Because she's done all that and more. Ah, Gale.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas.
Don't I know it?
It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
I hope you aren't talking about Mistra again.
By a Gerorn's lost nose, no!
I speak of Tara, my Tressin, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy.
given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
To clear some stuff up, a Tressum is a magical winged cat with the intelligence with the intelligence and speech capabilities of a human, if not more intelligent than humans. Sometimes even on par with elves. Elves are generally regarded as being more intelligent than humans, but they are inherently magical, have a gift with the magic, and I believe they're most common in Cormyr, from what I remember. Cormyr is the region of Faerun, which is, you think of the old King Arthur stories, where magic is most prevalent. I've got to ask, what's Tara like?
Remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you, an unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds.
Oh, that's just my family's stubbornness.
Wish you were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Bad luck on that. I'm actually a nymph in disguise. Actually, bad luck on that. I'm actually... Actually, that's a little bit closer to the truth. Bad luck on that. Corvus is actually a dragon in disguise. So Corvus... So I remind you of your pet. How romantic. No, actually... Tressums do not... Excuse me. From everything, all the role-playing I've done... all the stories I've read, excuse me, and all the RPGs I've listened to, Tressums like to be regarded as assistants, as familiars. They do not like to be regarded as quote-unquote common pets. They are intelligent creatures. If not equals, then just a little bit more like servants and apprentices. If not outright teachers to wizards. But yeah, she sounds like a fine animal. One I'd actually be honored to make the acquaintance of.
Oh, she'll love you. So long as you don't rub her belly. She hates it when anyone does that.
Sounds like most cats. Is there something else on your mind?
Not an animal lover. Nobody's perfect, I suppose.
No.
Nonetheless,
it's just I
your
don't really
finer
like
qualities
cats.
are remarkably plentiful. Suffice it to say, I think rather a lot of you. There aren't many on this plane who I'd give such high praise.
Being mentioned in the same breath as your familiar isn't the compliment you think it is, Gale.
Then let me say it more plainly. I think you're rather wonderful. And that's not a word I waste on anyone unworthy of it.
Yeah, I've got save this because we're in a bit of a choppy waters here between one way or another, one way or another. The feeling's mutual. You're a wonderful friend, though usually more erudite than the others.
Wine is to wit as meat is to... Oh, can't bloody remember it. There I go then, proving your point. Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. My ineloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
I do like him. I do plan on romancing him through one playthrough or another, but right now it's Shadowheart.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip. Do devils even grow turnips? Can't all be souls and flesh of the damned.
He's got a point. Where did the vegetables come in? And yeah, I know what it just hit y'all too. These vegetable souls of the damned, but those don't count.
I need to dance. No, I need to lie down. Lie down, then dance.
You can dance, then lie down.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold!
Let's clap. I do like a good prestidigitation.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
By the way, I figured out the other day what fire wine is. Whiskey. It's just whiskey.
Try not to get too close, Cal.
Yes. Remember what happened last time?
I was 8. Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
I gotta ask this, and this is a serious question. This tiefling's name, is it Guy, Gay, or Good? Does that EX, is it kind of like A or Eh? It's either A, like, that makes it Guy or Gay. And he's coming off he's a bit of a queer one in my opinion. Queer as in strange, the old use of the term, not as in a sexuality, as in a gender and all.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
There's just something off about him that it's kind of triggering my radar and my radar is back when they first invented radar. You know, you should join them. A pint or two wouldn't hurt. Actually, it may help just to get you kind of comfortable. Nothing more, put a little fire in that. Warm you up at this cold night. Not a hard DC, but when it comes to conversation skills, I like nat 20s. Let everything else be all as the dice may.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
And y'all noticed we talked with everybody, but, well, 3 people.
That's my girl.
One of them.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Grandpa here is just a workaholic. Anything new? Bleeding. Yeah, I really wish I could do something with that. Right there. Family ring. Still dark. Stats. Family ring. Shadow blade. Yeah. I'd very much like to get like all these cheat items or like this. Give it to Withers. Have a mod that gives it to Withers. Or gives it to Mud there. Instead of a soul point, no, just a... Or you could buy soul coins off of him. Not the dart ones, he just gives you the soul coins. And you don't have to feel guilty about using them in the wild. You know you're purchasing them from him, you're purchasing their souls, having about 200, 250 gold apiece. And Risha over here, let's just pretend she's too drunk. She's off on her own, doing her own little thing, because, you know, you talk to a hireling and this is what happens. Not starting a conversation. That's what happens. But Will's out over here all alone.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Notice? What exactly do you think you're doing skulking out over here down by the river? Get your sorry tail back to the party.
Oh, the blade doesn't sulk. I was just reflecting on what has happened, and not wanting to be Mr. Serious at a celebration.
Sounds like some pretty words for sulking to me. But what's on your mind, Will?
In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
You know... Actually, I kind of am kind of envious of your horns. I can't have the... but actually, I am envious of your horns. I find them kind of rather fetching. But I am sorry you're feeling rough tonight.
I'll be fine. Seeing you has cheered me more than you can know. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Wish you would go back. Wish you'd go back and have a little fun yourself. But if you need some alone time, I'll respect that.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Yeah, people keep telling me this wouldn't have been possible unless if it wasn't for me. I'll talk to a Shadowheart again. She's still messing with the Shadowheart. Stop messing with that. People are going to see.
We should have had wine more often. More warming than the fire.
And there's one last one I want to talk to. Of course, I can still hang around and talk to people, but there's these two I want to talk to. These three, actually. They're my favorite.
An adoring crowd, fine wine. I dare say this place is almost civilized.
I'm surprised you're actually still here, Roland. I thought you'd be halfway to Baldur's Gate by now, if not already there in that Lorroicon's tower.
As did I. But Lear and Cal were so excited for tonight, I thought it cruel to leave. Once my training with Lorroicon is complete, I'll put on a real show for them.
That could take a few decades. Hey, Cal.
Are Roland and Lear actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that.
How you three are getting along? Finally enjoying yourselves for once?
Yeah. Don't tell Roland, but his magic show might be the highlight. He's been doing them since we were little. He'll make it big in Baldur's Gate. I know it.
Where's that good old puffer's at?
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious. I wouldn't mind if you let them stay. Just a thought.
Well, they can stay as long as they want. I'm going to bed.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Let's try to push the thoughts of Shadowheart out of your mind and seek sleep.
Her mind is certainly an enigma. But would you wish it any other way?
It's a good thing we don't actually sleep.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
We get a cure, and the chance to hit these arseholes where they live. Sounds good.
Okay. What's so dangerous about this journey?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
The absolute forces can tolerate these shadows?
So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Kantorock built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. Must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Kantorock's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
So how exactly would I find this underground route?
You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne.
You know, never thought I'd hear myself say this, but it sounds like the Underdark is a lot safer than going overland for once.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Who?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
That is very shrewd of you, Holson.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Darian, I have to ask. I have to ask. Since that incident a few nights, like what, a 10-day ago or so, that ended up with this, do you think you could actually just continue on and build a, just go ahead and build like a fort there? Oh wait, Volo's a merchant. What does he have?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
And they're parasites. Do you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
Not only only have I encountered a mind flayer, I have actually killed one.
That can't be.
I not only killed one, I killed one in its lair aboard a nautiloid.
You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
I have, and the mind flayer that I fought infected me with a parasite.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Ceramorphosis. Please inform me about this process.
I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
My dear Volo, if only your disbelief could alter such facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Well, doubts aside, you should. Doubts aside, why do you not examine me? Find out for yourself. Test my claims.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
Quite the... Can you please lower your voice, Volo? My head is still pounding from last night. Is there any way you can help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
And I got a war pick and my favorite thing.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Yes, but I want...
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Sweet potato. And I think that's going to end it. It didn't get exactly where I wanted to go today. So, maybe tomorrow. Okay. Go to darkness. Ooh, flash freeze. Or fling! Fly! Grasping vines! Hypnotic pattern. Invisibility. Alter disguise self. Eat metal. Ooh, that's actually a good spell. Blue. Spirits and specters. Cinnamon roll. Cooking pan. I gotta learn how to use the cooking mod I installed. Okay, so no more singing from you, Volo. Stone skin. Dead. He had this stuff on him the whole time, by the way. He could have turned himself into any sort of animal. He could have stone skinned himself. He could have flown away. He could have picked the lock. But no, he's just that incapable of doing anything. Doing anything. He is basically the damsel in distress of anything he appears in. To the point where actually sometimes Elminster himself has to appear to get him out of the mess Volo's gotten himself into. Okay. Oh, leave him to that. And... Oh, crack. Oh. You're still going to clean up this mess, Asterion. I'm not going to. See, you even got my lucky dice there. Well, folks, I'm going to say... that's the end of this episode. Do what you normally do at the end of these, because I know I'm going to. But for the most part, remember this. Why enter the arena unless you have to? Until next time, folks, catch you on the bounce. Later.